Let's see. What's up? It's been a minute since we kicked it. You've been caught up. See, with them bitches, and I don't get it. You a star love, but you ain't ever felt like that. I never made you feel like that. I love me enough for the both of us. That's why you trust me. I know you've been through more than most of us. So what are you? What are you so afraid of? I'm telling you, you give but you cannot take love. Yeah. Peace, love, and light all up in your life. You are now tuned into American Stepchild. And I am Erica, and I was sent here to lift up your life. So, I got a question. Who are you doing this for? Who is all of this for? Your life, your dreams, your job, any of this. Who are you doing this for? Is it for you? Is it for your parents? Is it for your children? Is it for society? Who are you doing this for? I just asked myself that question a second ago, and I've never really truly thought about that. I never thought about that. I feel like I just know it. I feel it. I feel it, but I don't think about it as much. I move, if that makes sense. I feel like sometimes before I get to think about why am I doing this? What is this for? My body moves before me, if that makes sense. Before I get the question, what am I doing something for? My body has already moved. So now I'm physically in the situation because I didn't mentally think about it. I didn't spiritually feel it. I didn't spiritually understand it. I just moved. Sometimes that makes me think like, so do I have less control? Since I move without action? Or does that mean that I'm just letting go? And letting whatever happens. Like life. Am I being like life? Or am I trying to control myself like society? I don't know why, but it seems like society have this thing just wrapped together of just this control. They want to control. No one knows exactly why. But it's just, I want to control it. I want it. I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to beat it. I want this. I want that. It's this control. But the way life works, life is free. There is no control. It's happening. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. No one's going to stop that. No one's going to stop that. It's just going to happen. The sun is just going to come up in the morning. It's just going to happen. So the things that I'm trying to control about myself, or the things that I realize we try to control about ourselves, is things that you're naturally trying to do. I'm naturally doing this. I'm not thinking of it. It's a natural reaction. Now, where that natural reaction came from, or where that reaction came from, is a different story. You see, you can raise your fist to a child that has never been hit, and the child will not flinch. But if you raise your hand to a grown adult that's been hit, they will flinch. So you can train yourself into any natural reaction, any flinch, any verbal abuse, any mental abuse, any physical abuse. You can train yourself to do certain things that might abuse the natural flow of the body. And once it starts abusing the natural flow of the body, you become unaligned and you start falling off internally and out. It starts off subtle, but then it becomes more. And it only becomes more because it becomes more unbearable. What is the reason? What is the reason it becomes more unbearable? Because you are still resisting. You're still trying to have control over what you have no control over. You have no control. You have no control. You control nothing. Nothing but the way you react. You control that. You control that. You control the way you act, the way you move. But then you can say, but you just said you don't. There's a natural flow, and there's a flow that is forced. The flow of fear is the flow of force. It was danger. It was scared. It was angry. The fear of natural, the flow of natural comes from love. This is the baby that has never been abused. It comes from love. It comes from understanding. Love and understanding. They both flow, but how they flow is different. And how they both flow, they both create totally different results. They just do. So I ask you again. Who or what do you do it for? I do it for peace, love, and light. This is Erica. You have tuned in again to American Stepchild. And I'm here to lift your life.